Hello Lethal Nation, Wayne here with Lethal Injection Outdoors in our second video in our mobile gear setup with our Lone Wolf custom gear. And today we are talking about installing cable aiders on our compact doubles that we are going to be running in our mobile setup this year. Now folks, these cable aiders are 20-inch and I'm going to show you how to mount them on the stick in a fashion where you got a nice wide loop that your foot will fit in, and it's going to sit away from the tree. Put your boot in there, push right up against the tree, and continue up the sticks. Now in a later video, I will show you how to use them, but right now we're just going to talk about installation of the 20-inch cable aider. I have this one done, as you can see, and I have one here ready to go to show you folks how to put them on. Now, another thing that I noticed about these sticks right off the get, not only do they pack on the stand, they're lightweight and awesome, and this buckleless strap, almost forgot about that, one of the top features of the stick, the cable aiders. A lot of other brands, when you want to put a cable aider on, you have to take out the bolt that goes through your step. With these, they provided a hole right here on the bottom to put your cable aider on, and you can go on either side. You can flip it either way, but you want to be on the front one, and I'll show you that in a minute, but you can be either way once it's on. So take your cable aider here. I'm going to lay this down on the table. Put it that way. And we have some hardware. Scoot up. We have these bolts right here. What we're going to do is we'll put this one on first. Now this nut is going to slide right inside of that piece of tube, right like that. Now you're going to have two plastic washers. My advice is, I'll show you on this stick what I did. I put the big one on first, and then I went aider and then the small washer. So that's what we're going to do the same way on this one. We're going to go big washer. You can't fit a washer behind it. And the main points of contact, like where this is moving against that, that's where you want your plastic at. Then we're going to take and we're going to stick this plastic washer behind here. So as that moves, you got plastic on the front and plastic on the back. Now I have a little Allen thing here on this Allen bolt. We're just going to center that up. Run this in. And we will get it nice and snug. Not too snug, snug enough. You guys know how you like it. You know how you want it to move. You can always tighten them up a little more at a later date. Snug, snug, snug. There we go. That is a little bit more. All right. Good enough for video purposes right now. Now, the other part of the aider, this front section here, you have to be in the front step, and I'll show you why in a few minutes, but the front step can obviously go left or right. Now, what you want to do with that one is we're going to take the bolt and no washer on the back. And I'll show you, like I said, why in a minute. No washer on the back. We're going to go through and center washer again. And we'll put front piece on. Plastic washer again. And then, now, obviously on the first one, we did not need a wrench for the nut because it has its own little nestled hole in the stick there. This one, we will need a wrench. I'm going to put, let's get that on the back. All right, we got a hole back on the back, and we are going to run this down so it is nice and snug to your liking. Not too loose, not rattling around. There we go. That's a little snug. I could loosen it up just a touch. I wouldn't go overly tight. They might loosen up a little bit on you anyway. Let's go with that. It's a little loose. There we go. Now, back here again. Aiders on. You can have it that way. Get your steps down. Like I said, it's installed just like my first one is. When this is against the tree, it's going to sit out nice. Boot's going to go in. That'll be discussed in a later video. But if you check this out, this head, like I told you, don't put nothing behind there, is going to go right in behind that and lock that in. And when you put your step up, like so, you'll be able to flip your aider up. Now you could stick it inside of here if you want to. Sometimes that'll scar this tubing up a little bit, the plastic coating. You could use cable tie, one of the little twist tie things to put on there. But there you go. 20-inch aider installed on a Lone Wolf Custom Gear compact double. And we can go that way, or we can also flip it around just like that and put it on the other side. Man, these sticks are awesome. More videos coming to you guys talking about the Lone Wolf Custom Gear stuff. I got a Sidekick bow hunter I'm going to install, and I still have some stands to show you. We're going to be setting the sticks on the tree. We're going to be climbing with the cable aiders. We're going to be doing full reviews of the tree stand, keeping us busy until next hunting season here in Maryland. This is Wayne with Lethal Injection Outdoors. Stay tuned for more Lone Wolf Custom Gear setup videos, and get lethal.